no detox during the summer.
No detox.
No detox. We the detox or the detox might happen, but on its own. It's not you that what is going to induce it. Your heat will make you sweat all the toxin of your body. The heat will also attract all the energy more towards the skin, so your appetite will be a little bit less. You're going to eat less naturally, or eat food that is not so rich, maybe more liquid, more giving a sense of refreshment and a cooling sense. So we're going to see also all the plants that helps you to keep cool as a cucumber during the summer. So normally in the summer, it's the season where the body can be at its lowest of energy. We know here that at the beginning of the summer, we still have all the recharge we had during the winter. Spring came and we expelled kapha, so now we feel again like strong. But the rays of the sun are hot, and all of a sudden we remember, how it was. That's true. The summer, it's really banging on our head and on our body. And so that's why we need to preserve that energy that we nourished during the winter, so it doesn't drain so quickly by the sun rays. And also for the people who are not used to this climate, it can be difficult to handle the high degrees, but also the humidity that is going to build up during the summer. For now, it's kind of dry, not yet humid, but also the humidity will drain the energy. So we're going to keep all our energy towards the middle, the heart. We're going to love ourselves and love the others with all the sweet things. That's the only season where we are allowed to sweeten everything and to eat lots of sweet. Mango is coming and jackfruit is coming. All the delicious fruits for the summer will help us to nourish the body with all the good sweet. Ice cream is allowed in the afternoon. Finally, here we are. Gelato, bravo. Yeah. And so the summer has the same quality as Agni. So we saw when we were looking at the digestive power and the capacity to transform, to digest, Agni was sharp, penetrating, hot, dry, or it dries the matter. It also it brings some lightness. So all this also we're going to experience on ourselves all along the summer, and if we don't pay attention, that's how our energy is going to drain. So the energy in our body will be like a balloon with the tendency of rising. So being grounded, being centered, and allowing our energy to stay in the lower abdomen by exercise, we will see later, will also help to maintain this balloon, this bubble of freshness in this area, in the belly and abdomen, to also preserve our digestive power, so we don't stay totally out, without any appetite, and we don't feel like eating. Because if we don't nourish ourselves properly also, we will have more lightness, dizziness, vertigo, lightheaded, and all. So we concentrate here. And there are loads of plants and fruits and vegetables that comes at the end of spring and also during the summer that can nourish our body, but without giving heaviness whenever at the time of digestion. So it's the fibers, like in the fruits, will be easy to digest. And also, so during this summer, which dosha will be easily aggravated
Vata? Vata.
Vata can be aggravated because it can get easily.
Pitta, for sure.
Pitta will be the first one to accuse the heat and the rise in temperature.
Fire plus fire.
Fire plus fire.
Super fire.
And sometimes not a superpower that no.
Because Kapha would love it.
Kapha will be at ease, and Kapha will have the best attitude, will stay under a neem tree and enjoy the freshness of the neem tree.
Except our neem trees are not.
Yeah, hopefully.
When they don't have leaves.
Yeah. But any tamarind trees also they are kind of fresh underneath, and the rain tree. The rain tree has the name because it collects all the CO2 from the atmosphere. That's why it's very much they planted it very much into the cities to absorb the CO2. And if you look at a rain tree, underneath it's like as if it had rain, because there's drops also from. So it gives also a kind of coolness under the tree. So look for all these trees. So Pitta will get absolutely triggered during the summer. So the Pitta people know it straight away also. You will see them well covered, probably with a scarf, wet scarf on their head to keep head cool, because for them it will be in the heart and in the head they will feel it. In the head or like in the mind, maybe feeling difficulties in using their intellectual capacities. They feel like as if everything is melted there and you need to take a decision or to organize something, and they don't have this sharpness like they used to. Or also the emotions, they can get short-tempered or quickly irritated, or just the heat irritates them. As soon as 11 comes, they might be also not so pleasant to be around. 11 a.m.
Oh.
When the sun, and also we know from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. it's Pitta time. So Pitta season with the Pitta constitution at Pitta time.
Oh, wow.
So no.
Minutes.
Yeah. You ask them to put the feet in a bucket of water, to have a scarf with a wet towel around the neck, some cool jewels on the heart, and then they will again have some sweet tongue and speak softly and nicely. So when Pitta gets imbalanced, it will be mostly observed in the psychosomatic. It will be mostly observed first in the psycho area, with the emotions and with the mental, the intellectual capacities. So Pitta people will work very well in the early hours of the morning, and anyway they wake up at 5 or 6 because the discipline says it's good for me to have the routine. So at that time they will be much more efficient early morning or late afternoon. During the day, either they stay in the AC or they stay under the fan, or they just go to the pool or go to the beach, to the water. They can do the hippopotamus in water. That will be very good for them. And then psychosomatic, it can affect the body, and the body will have the tendency to have maybe rashes, urticaria, some heat rash, prickly heat, or acne, pimples, would be mostly seen on the skin. Or the sensation of boiling also. Maybe they will be sweating a lot, but it won't be enough like a pressure cooker to release all this pressure they feel inside. So you have Pitta people coming to your house, coconut water, mint cooler, all these things will be good for them. So how are we going to look after this Pitta? And Vata aggravation will come later on in the summer. But the first thing we feel on our body, it's the similarity of the sun with the properties of Pitta, which is heat, sharpness, and a penetrating quality. So we look after Pitta. And you all felt that during the summer your appetite changes. It's different. You don't have the same need. You want to eat a certain food that either is more liquid because you're sweating a lot, so you're losing lots of liquid or lots of water. So the body asks for more liquid stuff and cool stuff. But we're still going to keep it room temperature if you want to maintain a healthy environment outside and inside. So in between the meals, if you feel like you want to drink something from the fridge, because it's pleasant or it gives you a quick sensation of cooling, you can do, and then observe what happened in the next few minutes, 20 minutes or half an hour.
Okay.
And you tell me.
Warmer, actually.
Yeah. Because the stomach receives that, they say, oh, that's too cold to be digested. And then, oh no,
Okay.
you lost the thing. Whereas if you give room temperature or the same temperature as outside, the body doesn't have this contrast and it will apprehend much better. So that's why all the drinks and beverages during the summer have to use the herbs that are cooling, because after the digestion, it has a cooling effect or cold effect, and that's how the body is going to maintain the coolness. And what are the fruits and herbs that allow to do that? If we go to beverages, we can also have it with the different vegetables and fruits and spices. So the vegetables of the summer are going to be grain based, and also from what we collect in the gardens, in the vegetable gardens, we still have lots of greens. We still have the spinach, we still have rucola, because all the bitter taste we know supports the liver, and it's good also for Pitta. And many of them can have also a cooling effect on the body. The summer can be one of the seasons where you are allowed to eat a little bit more salads. So salads would be well taken by the Pitta people. But Vata and Kapha, if they don't feel attracted to raw food, better to stick to cooked, even slightly warm or room temperature. Because for their digestion, every time it has a little bit of fire, like it has been cooked, it will be much better digested. So Pitta people can have the salad, and Vata and Kapha people can have a salad on the side. That will be the first thing they eat, and then they can eat the rest of the meal. So in terms of vegetables, we have all the green leafy vegetables that are good, and the green color vegetables, the broccoli, the gourd, bottle gourd, bitter gourd, ash gourd, snake gourd. All these things are yummy, and also the property of them, they have lots of water. So they also give a sense of freshness in the body. They are easy to digest for everybody. So either you grind them, like you can eat them raw in a salad with a dressing, with apple cider vinegar and a little bit of olive oil or sesame oil. You do a good dressing, and it can be a salad, or you cook it, and you will have also you will still have this bitter taste for you. So then, coconut water. Indulge in coconut water, or coconut milk, or coconut shredded coconut, or any form of coconut use all the Kerala recipes for your curry, for your chutney, for your dishes, or for your breakfast. So there's lots of, and coconut oil also to apply on your body for also to nourish your skin that can become drier and drier over the weeks and months. And also the coconut oil has a cooling effect on the body, so it can help you to stay cool also, as cool as a coconut. And another thing is, it was there. Where are you, idea? Yeah. Lots of dust also. It didn't rain for quite some time. So we look around and it's all hazy and dusty. The trees are all orange and all. So in the evening, you wipe your skin with the coconut oil. That will help to get rid of all the dust from your skin, and also to regenerate your skin during the night because of this harshness of the sun on your skin. Amla juice is also very nice in the summer to take because amla, we know it's one of the fruit that has the 5 tastes. The one that is missing is salt. So you could have slices of amla with a little bit of salt, and then you have it either as an appetizer or at the end of the meal if you want to finish with something sweet. If you soak them in honey, for example. When it was the season of harvest, around December and January, you can preserve them in honey. And then in the summer, you can eat an amla that was preserved in honey, and you will have. Honey has a hot effect also on the body, so you don't eat the honey in the summer usually. We will go more for palm sugar that also has a cooling effect, jaggery that has also a sweetness that is kind of cool for the body. And honey, it's just for preserve, but not for eating. And also during the day, you can prepare your electrolyte. So maybe you're going to drink more because you feel thirsty, because you sweat a lot, because you want to refresh your senses, or you want to feel a little bit more fresh. So between 2 and 3 liters a day of drinking water, it's okay. And also make sure whenever you go to the toilet, to the loo, to drink when you come up to prevent the dehydration. So 1 of your liter of water could be an electrolyte that you prepare in the morning that has a little bit of lemon juice, little bit of jaggery or palm sugar, and you can add a pinch of salt, or you can add a flower, hibiscus flower, the red one, a simple red one. You leave it in, it gives a beautiful flower to your, beautiful color to your drink, and that helps you also to keep your body and to give you energy. You might feel towards the end of the day, tired, drained. So to have this replenish your...
In the morning or during the day?
In the morning, like late morning, you might feel also a little bit drained because you feel hungry. Your breakfast has been digested and the heat is building up, so slowly you're drained, you feel hungry. So you can have a glass like that to give you energy around 11. And towards the end of the day, like 5 or something, another one. Or that can be the drink you drink in the afternoon. One nice drink also to do for the afternoon is with the fennel seeds. Or you can choose coriander seeds. Coriander seeds are also cooling. So you dip a few, like a tablespoon of coriander seeds in 1 liter of water. You leave it for 15-20 minutes to soak, and then you drink that water. Coriander seeds, you don't eat them. You dispose. Whereas if you do the same but with fennel seeds, you can chew fennel seeds, and they will help you also with the digestion. But fennel seeds they increase the digestion. So for a Pitta person, it can have two effects. Either like to allow a nice digestion, to prevent the fermentation or the bloating,
They will feel hungry.
or they can feel hungry, angry, and all. So
Room temperature, no? You said.
yeah, room temperature is it's better.
What about your the one you have those powders you give in PTDC, no?
So for now, like B1, B3, B4, you can forget for now. But there is a B1 summer coming out,
But the,
and B1. Huh? You don't know these? It's 4 different formulas for different action on the body. So the B number 1 is with the ginger, turmeric, black pepper, and it's to stimulate the digestion. So we take it mostly in winter whenever we feel heaviness and indigestion or bloating and all. B3 was more also for the winter and spring and to protect against any bacteria, viruses from outside, naughty ones, to increase your immunity. But all the herbs in the B3 stimulate the body. Ginger, tulsi, cinnamon. So all this for the summer we will avoid. So B3 it's better also not to take.
So no ginger at all?
And no, Kapha people, the Kapha and Vata, it's okay, and they will go for the fresh one because it has some water, so also it prevents the dryness. But dry ginger, better not take. And all these powders are based with dry ginger. And the B number 4, it's with fenugreek, ginger, and turmeric. So that's why also it increases the digestion. So for the heat also in the body. So for the summer, the mix will be of cumin that helps Vata to improve the digestion and to give a downward movement, what we call anuloman movement, to help the food to go down easily without creating gas. Cumin and fennel, also to give a good digestion, to prevent from fermentation and bloating. So this would be for the Pitta, to look after the Pitta and Kapha. And then we have coriander. Coriander seeds will be especially good for the Pitta people because it has a refreshing effect once it's digested and it goes to the body. So whenever you have any digestive issues during the summer, it's better to use any of these three or a combination of these three. So we have this, and so for the spices in your food, you're going to use mostly all the fresh herbs because again they have water, the moisture, and they can help to keep also your water in your body. So go ahead with the fresh coriander, dill, fennel, mint, parsley, and use it. Proteins, because your digestion is not so strong during the summer, maybe it's better to go for a veg diet. You might not have the same capacity to digest meat or eggs, maybe, but to digest all the animal protein, maybe not so easy to digest. If you still want to eat some animal protein, eat it at lunchtime. So then it will be better. And mostly all the activities that we are going to do.
This is the ampanna recipe, which is usually.
Yeah. It's a nice refreshment for the summer.
Yeah, it's called ampanna. Am is mango, panna recipe. There are many you can find in the website, but this is a simple which we use at home. It's raw mango. If you take 1 or 3 to 4 medium sized, both of these are producing 15 to 16 servings. So which means one is a diluted form and another is a more concentrated. Obviously, I like the concentrated. And so there are two ways, there are several ways of actually treating this raw mango. Traditionally, you would burn it in this thing or on stove top. So the outer skin will be charred, and apparently it makes it more cooling and good. But it's easy to just boil it in the pressure cooker. So if for 1 mango, you will have put 2 cups of water. For 3 mangoes, you will put 6 cups of water, and you have 5 whistles, which means all the water goes away. What you have remaining is really a pulpy mango. So you take out the pulp of the mango, then you mix it with you have mint leaves fresh, about half a cup, jaggery about 1 cup. You can give less, 1 cup is maximum. Roasted cumin powder 2 teaspoon roasted, then roasted coarsely grind black pepper. You first roast both the cumin and black pepper, and then you ground it and put it, and black salt 1 teaspoon. And there are 2 options, both are optional. One is cardamom powder or fennel powder. I personally prefer with the fennel powder. So you put fennel powder about 2 teaspoon. Then you mix it. You can actually put it in all things in the blender and you mix it. What you have is the concentrate. And this concentrate you can use immediately. You can take a tablespoon and put it in a ice tray, and you can freeze it and then put it so that you have each one is a serving, so it is easy. Or you can just keep it in the fridge for about a month. In the fridge it will keep it a month. If it's in a freezer, it will keep several months. Or you can of course do it raw. What you do is what you do in both cases is you take 2 to 3 tablespoons of this mixture. It's concentrate. If it is 1 glass, if you're thinking of 1 glass, then you just put 1 big tablespoon of that mixture in a glass, and the rest is you put a little bit of mint leaves and water, and you just mix it up and you have a drink. And it's literally cooling, like if you were really coming from a hot day, and you never should immediately have something. You remain under the fan and cool down a little, and then if you drink, actually you can feel the heat goes away from you. So it's really nice.